is ego. That's why the smartest people are obsessed with what they don't know. And this is what I call the fool's advantage. Let me give you an example. Microsoft went from $300 billion to 300 trillion in market cap with just one mental cultural shift. When Satya Nadella became the CEO of Microsoft in 2014, they had missed two huge disruptions, search and mobile. The cloud race was ongoing, but it was slipping away from them, with Amazon becoming the 800-pound gorilla. And the culture inside the company was toxic and political. And everyone was terrified to admit that there were gaps in their knowledge. Satya made one cultural move. He told the entire company, we're switching from a culture of know-it-alls to learn-it-alls. A complete reboot of Microsoft culture. The smartest people in the room were finally given permission to say, I don't know, or I was wrong, and to embrace that beginner's mind. Now, Wall Street was skeptical at first, but the market cap eventually went from 300 billion to over 3 trillion. It keeps growing. 10x growth in a decade. And here's why this matters. Neuroscience tells us that our brain can rewire all the time. It's called neuroplasticity. This rewiring happens only at the edge of your ability. It happens when you are making errors. It happens when you're frustrated, when you're feeling that discomfort. And if you aren't feeling stupid, you aren't learning. And aren't you glad that AI has just handed you the ultimate training ground to be a student again? You can bring your beginner's mind to AI all day long. Ask questions you would never ask your colleagues out of fear of embarrassment. AI doesn't roll its eyes. Pick one thing that you don't understand in your field. Something that everyone else thinks you know, but you know you don't. And then ask AI the most basic questions about that topic that you can think of. And then ask, can you explain it to me in a simpler way? Teach me like I am 10 years old. I ask these questions all the time. In fact, I ask 3 times in a row to simplify again and again. And sure, I guarantee you, you'll feel ridiculous at first. I do all the time. But that's the whole point. Have the courage to play the fool today so you can be the genius tomorrow.